Welcome to Golden Valley High School, the home of the Grizzlies. Today we have some Foothill League action where the Golden Valley Grizzlies face off against the Saugus Centurions. Saugus comes into this game with a record of 5-13 and a league record of 1-6. Golden Valley also comes into this with a league record of 1-6, but they have a total record of 5-11. What are we expecting from these teams today?
You gotta expect them to run. Saugus comes in here with 37 stolen base attempts. Golden Valley has 44 stolen bases, so expect them to run when they get on.
All right, yeah. Well, hopefully we have a good game today.
Welcome back to Golden Valley High School. We have the Saugus Centurions versus the Golden Valley Grizzlies. What are the lineups here today?
So for Saugus,
number 55, De Santiago.
for Saugus, we got De Santiago, Panarisi, Yemen, Polanco, Plashert, Bates, Harris, Cataldi, then Durham.
As the 0-0 to De Santiago is high and in, hits him. Clipped the shoulder, and that's an early base runner.
So yeah, for GD's defense, it's Edwards. Edwards at shortstop, Wyatt at catcher, Sam is left, Jesse Alcaraz at third, Ben is in, where's Ben? Ben is at first.
As stealing, fouled off.
Matthew is in center, Jack is at pitcher, Zach is at second, and Braden is in right.
1-0 to Panarisi as Steidel picks back. We said in the open, we got to look for both teams to be stealing. Saugus already showing their hand. Stole on the first pitch of the at-bat. Let's see it again. As that's hit by Panarisi and drops. But is safe.
Hold up.
It's good base running.
Yeah. Almost held up there, but it just landed and he got there safe.
Number 34, Yemen.
Yeah, Yemen now up.
He's a 3.85 average this season with 20 hits, 6 RBIs. So with a man in scoring position, he's pretty set.
Jack looks at second. 0-0 is high. Last time these two did face was back on Wednesday, and the Centurions took the win there 5-0. Jack once again looking back. 2 looks and
Timeout. Yeah, so with Yemen, he has 5 doubles out of his 20 hits, so there's a good chance he'll hit a double. Let's go both these guys.
The 1-0 low curveball.
He's not going to go, is he?
2-0 count.
He's not going to go.
2-0 Yemen. Runners on first and second. Could we be seeing a steal? Santiago takes a step back now. 2-0, and he picks back. Holds it though. Really worried about that stolen base.
Yeah, they have 37 attempts and 25 stolen bases. Most of them, however, came from Yemen, but they do have a good solid chunk from Harris and Polanco.
As 2-0 is low, and the catcher Crosby takes timeout.
The usual catcher, Frankera, is injured, so they had to put Wyatt from second base in at catcher, and they put Zach from the bench to second base.
Told it was a dislocated finger on a slide back to first.
That does not sound good.
Could be a big inning right now. One of the best hitters in Yemen on a 3-0 count. Gotta expect a swing. And he is looking.
It's a 3-0 count. What are you expecting?
Yeah.
Might as well look.
3-1 now. After a blown away strike by Steidel. Not one of GV's best pitchers in Steidel. But you gotta trust in what you got. As Steidel 3-1 hits him.
2 hit batters in 3 batters.
It was a pass ball, so maybe it's lucky that it hit him.
Second
Could have gone home, as this is an early meeting.
Early mound visit by coach.
Okay, so what are you doing over here?
And we're back from the mound visit. Tough situation here for Steidel. You got runners on first, second, and third with the number 4 hitter in Eric Polanco.
Yeah, Polanco this season, he's been pretty solid. He's been putting up a .339 batting average.
That's a strike.
He's put in the top part of the zone.
That's big for Jack. Hasn't gotten the first pitch strike this entire inning. As that one just misses high. 1-1 now. Trying to get that inside. Could be a reason for the 2 hit batters.
That's right. That's always key. That's huge.
This 1-1 now is checked. They are going to let a run go, but get the out at first.
Yeah, that was a good split decision, but they could have just threw it home.
An accidental bunt, but worked out in Saugus' favor, so doesn't matter.
Yeah, we got plastered up to that.
Yep, plastered up.
He's got a 3.4 average.
This Plasher takes an off, I think a curveball down the middle. Plasher does have 6 RBIs on the season. We're on first and or second and third, because that's a strike swinging. 0-2. Tough spot here for Plasher. Need to leave this game at 1, or maybe 2, as fouls off the 0-2. GV, a similar situation the last game. It is already down early, but the difference is that last game they only gave up 1 in the first. This inning could be broken out of hand.
Yeah. But the game's not over till it is, so.
As that's an off-speed looking strikeout for Steidel, and that's a big second out.
We got Bates, the DH, up the bat now.
DHing.
Number 25, Bates.
Yeah, he's DHing for the pitcher, Galavis. Bates has only played in 10 games, but he's had 16 plate appearances And
Kick back to second. Save.
with those 16 plate appearances, he has three hits. And he's 6 RBIs, so he's good at scoring runs.
Steidel looking to limit the Centurions to 1 as a ball low. First pitch strike seemed to be key here for Steidel.
Yeah, as soon as that last at bat, when he got a first pitch strike, he actually got the out.
As that is a strike to make it 1-1. One to Bates. He's hit.
Was that a foul? Yeah, it was foul.
And foul territory and not caught by Strasser. Really, if you're Golden Valley, this needs to be an out.
Yeah, you got to keep this game close in the beginning because last game they scored 0. GV scored 0 last game.
1-2 pitch, swung
Fouled
on,
off.
fouled off.
Cody.
Let's go, Connor!
Bates putting up a fight here.
Cody,
That's
coming.
once again
Fouled off.
off.
Connor Bates is really putting up a fight in this out-bat. Wants more runs to be scored for a better chance to win.
If you're Steidel, you do have some pitch to work with. Checks back 3 and gets him looking. Steidel holds him at 1.
Golden Valley Grizzlies, number 8, Maurice
After Golden Valley gives up 1, looking to fire it back here. One of the starting lineups. These Grizzlies.
Now up is Mo Edwards. Next is Wyatt Crosby. Next it's Sam Estrella. Batting 4th is Jesse Alcaraz. And then it's Xavier Morales DHing for Ben Strasser. Matthew Mayhots is after Xavier. And then it's Jack the pitcher. And then it's Zach Pendon. And then it's Braden Brewer.
As there was a ball outside, 1-0. Thought he called a strike, guess not.
The Saugus defense is De Santiago is at catcher. Panarisi is in right. Yeaman is at shortstop. Polanco is at third. Plashert is at second. Galavis is pitching. Harris is at first. Cataldi is at left, and Durham is in center.
Mo fouls it off.
1-2 count now.
What are you expecting here if you're Maurice?
Maybe an off speed, because they're ahead of the count. Could waste a pitch. Get him swinging. Maybe put it outside the zone a little bit.
Mo is one of the best hitters on the team. As that one is hit, lining in a gap. That gets down.
Mo speed could make this a triple.
Through second and stays at second for a leadoff double.
Yeah, that put Golden Valley in a good situation.
Now batting for the Golden Valley Grizzlies, number 5, Wyatt Crosby.
Now he's in a great situation to immediately fire back here.
Yeah, Wyatt has been a sound piece of this offense. He has a .316 average. He has 18 13 hits.
That is a strike. Ooh, that's ball. 1-0. Ah, look there.
Low, maybe?
1-0 count to Crosby. Does have 13 RBIs on the season. That is hit hard to short, but short handles it, goes to first for the first out.
Yeah, that was a good, nice, simple 6-3, 1 out.
Now down for Golden Valley number 8, Sam Estrella.
Estrella looking to capitalize on this situation here.
Yeah, these top 3 batters has been where they've been hitting, because Sam has a 3.41 average with 15 hits, 6 RBIs.
What could steal here? 9 stolen bases on the year. A ball high. 1-0 to Estrella. Estrella not only has been one of the better hitters overall, but in league but his league stats have also shown. 1-0.
Inside.
Ball. 2-0. Tight strike zone so far.
A little inside.
Let's go, Paul!
Sam has a wide stance when he's in the batter's box.
2-0 to Estrella.
Outside.
Went to the off speed. Missed it.
3-0 count. Sit back, relax. Just take it.
Last game, the Centurions did go with their ace now. 3-0 to Estrella. That's a strike. Make it 3-1.
Right at his knees. That was a good location to put it for Galavis.
Big at bat here for Sam. Gotta expect a swing, especially on 3-1. Wouldn't be the worst though if he does walk, because you have Alcaraz most stealing and is safe over the head of the third baseman.
That was a strike though, because it was a stolen base by Mo Edwards.
Let's go, Paul!
3-2.
Full count. If I'm the pitcher, I'm throwing a fastball.
Either way, the Galavis will have to face Alcaraz, who has been, if not for Frank Cara being injured, he is the best hitter, at least in league. And Estrella gets the walk, bringing up Alcaraz with a big spot.
Now down for the Grizzlies, number 19, Junior Alcaraz.
Junior's 13 hits this season and 11 RBIs. He has a batting average of 260.
He has not struck out this year.
That's good.
Numbers you wouldn't expect as Galavis picks back to first. Do you have to expect Sam to steal with 10 stolen bases on the year? Wouldn't be surprised to see him running.
Especially since it's first third situation.
On the 0-0, Alcaraz fouls it off.
First and third situation, you normally expect a steal because they're probably not going to want to throw it down to second because that run on third would probably score.
260 average may be a bit off, as his league average is 333. In league, he is one of the better hitters. As Alcaraz
Pops it up.
in the air, caught
by Yemen.
Good boy, good job.
Make it 2 outs.
Right down to Golden Valley, number 14, Xavier Morales.
Xavier Morales now up.
He has a 238 average. He hits the ball well. He has 10 on the he has 10 on the season.
League 227 average. Was the main culprit for giving GB their first win against Canyon.
That was a good location for a strike.
As I said though, was the main reason for Golden Valley's first ever win.
Expecting Sam to steal here.
0-1 now to Morales. Is swung on and ripped
Right down that line.
Sam
Scores one,
gets
maybe two.
three.
No,
Morales
just one.
taking 2. Safe.
He must have just barely missed that tag.
RBI double for Morales. Ties the game at 1-1.
That was smoke down the line. That was a thing of beauty.
Right down to Golden Valley, number 4, Matt Mayhots.
Mayhot's up now. Big spot. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. He does have 4 RBIs on the season. Golden Valley could get out to an early lead. Oh. Down
Low
the
strike.
middle.
Matthew does have a 204 average, 10 hits. So, could expect a good solid hit here.
0-1 to Mayhots is
Low.
low.
Hey, let's go, Paul!
Well, similar spot now for Galaves as much like Steidel. That's an inside strike to make it
1-2, yeah. Maybe off speed.
Pitch, let's go now.
Let's go, Paul!
Or his best pitch.
1-2 could go with a lot here.
Yeah.
But don't want to risk anything in the dirt,
Yeah.
especially with Estrella at 3rd. 1-2 to Mayhots. Ball low. Did go to the off speed. Did get in the dirt, but a good stop by the catcher. By the catcher de Santiago. Two to Mayhots. Big spot. Galaves needs a strike. And he does. Mayhots grounds it to 3rd. And that's an out.
5-3.
Saugus holds Golden Valley to 1.
1-1 game.
Number 5, Harris.
Harris now up after a 1-run inning by Golden Valley. 1-1 game.
Top of the second starts off with a strike.
As we saw, Steidel very good after he gets that called first strike. Gets
Foul tip.
foul tip from Harris. Makes it 0-2.
Looking off speed.
It has thrown him 2 off speed though.
Yeah. So maybe blow one by him. Fastball.
Does. That's
jammed.
back to the pitcher, and that is the first out of the inning.
A quick 1-3 out.
little weak chopper back to the pitch. Fielded well by Steidel.
He looked like he got jammed.
Yeah, did run it up there.
Yeah.
Did go back. Did go to the fastball.
Looked a little inside and got jammed.
Cataldi now up. That's a ball low.
Let's go, TJ. Sit back and drive. Change out speed. Let's go.
Since there's nobody on base, that wasn't really a risky pitch.
Cataldi only played 3 games, but does have a 400 average on season. 1-0, 2-0. This is called strike on the outside half the plate.
Well, he has a 400 average because he's been up to the plate 10 times and he's hit 4.
2-2 after the swinging strike by Cataldi. 2-2 is hit to the second baseman pendant and thrown onto first for the second out of the inning.
4-3. Good.
Steidel made weak contact again.
Yeah, he's just relying on him to jam him.
Number 14.
Yeah, that play by Zach, it was nice and routine, slow. Hit all day.
Durham up, gets already behind 0-1 after the inside fastball called strike. Goes back to the inside pitch, this time a ball. 1-1 to Durham. Looking to start somewhere. Would bring it back up to the top of the order.
That's a strike right there.
Tough spot now though. This is 1-2. Steidel looking for a quick inning. 1-2 to Durham. Swung on, hit to the third baseman. Alcaraz thrown across the diamond and
Missed. Low throw right.
1-2, and he's in there.
A low throw by Junior causes GV to have a runner on second. Back to the top of the lineup with De Santiago, who was hit on the first pitch of this inning.
Goes Michael to Michael. Jack looked for a quick inning, but E5 causes an elongated inning. Now he's got to go back to the top of the order, and De Santiago was hit by pitch last at bat.
He is their one run though.
Checks back to, gets an
Inside strike.
Off speed's working for Steidel right now. Throws back to second. Second baseman wasn't even covering.
Durham only has 1 stolen base on the season, so not expecting him to run.
Unusual for a team who steals this much to only have a guy with 1 stolen base.
I mean, Plashett has 8 attempts.
0-1 to De Santiago.
Fouled off.
Fouled off. Jack went to the off speed. De Santiago expected it, but wasn't able to adjust. Sat back on it, just late.
0-2 count.
What do you expect here with a guy on second?
Probably nothing in the dirt because you don't want him to steal. Might want to put it lower outside the zone. Get him swing.
0-2 to keep it at 1. Hit in the air. And foul.
Ben could just not get to it.
It's twice now Strasser's had an opportunity. Just too far for him to catch it. As we said though, hit by pitch in his first at bat went inside early.
Yeah.
been a location that Steidle loves to go to this game.
Because 2 outs have been because someone got jammed.
0-2, fouled off. DeSantiago was early.
DeSantiago isn't going down without a fight.
Went back to the inside pitch. This time, DeSantiago was able to get to it. 0-2 again. 2 outs. Steidle looking to keep it at 1. Or to keep the score tied.
Line out.
Back to Alcaraz. Can't make a throw in here.
Number 18, Jack Steidle. Pass, monkey.
Bottom of the second action after Steidle put up a 0. Speaking of pitcher spot up, lays down a bunt.
Foul.
Third baseman did seem to be playing in interesting time to bunt.
Yeah.
But
Especially since no one's on.
could just be looking to get going in terms of hitting. Steidle has not been one of the better.
They're having a conference to see if it hit the batter.
Well, no, it hit him because he was coming out of
What do you think it was?
the box.
I don't know. I didn't have that good of a view as the umpire might have had.
Looked to bounce back and the catcher just kind of hit it forward. I don't know. There's gonna.
Good job, Michael D.
Maybe heads up, Michael.
Gonna call it as such a foul ball.
It hit him as he was running to first with the bunt. If that was successful, that would have been a good point because it just went nowhere.
Yeah. As we said, 1.52 average on this season. Not one of the best hitters. Probably going to get going as that's
A 6'3".
shortstop, but got and thrown onto first for the first out of the inning. With one out in the inning. Galava looking to match Steidle in terms of getting a clean inning here.
Haven't seen much of Zach this year. He's played in 11 games, but he's just been having like one at bat in the games. So he's 2 for 8. He has a 250 batting average. Fouled off.
One fouled off by Pendon. You never want to see a guy get injured, but in terms of Zach's situation, it allows him to play second here in this game with Crosby at catcher.
It allows him to show the coaches what he has.
He needs to take this opportunity. That is outside. 1-2 to Pendon. Well, if Galava's looking to match Steidle, could be seeing another ground out.
Another ball.
That is a ball, 2-2. 2-2 to Pendon. Looking to start some here for Golden Valley.
Ball in the dirt.
You know, tie games, although they won't necessarily take away momentum, you can't really gain any. You don't want to be in that spot. 3-2 to Pendon is swung on. Foul. Full count to Pendon after fouling one off. Went to, I think, an off-speed pitch. Pendon was early. 3-2. Swung on, and this time fair.
It's at U3.
First baseman.
Unassisted. was a 7-pitch at bat, so it was pretty worth it.
Brewer up, and thinking about it now, this is very similar to last inning in terms of you got the 9-hole up, 2 outs, 2 ground outs prior. If all things go correct here, there should be an error, but we'll see.
Let's go.
1-0 to Brewer. His grounded
Fouled off.
baseman.
Lots of swings for these Grizzlies here today. The same with the Centurions.
That was fair. You think he makes throwing error?
No.
Oddly similar situation right now.
It is.
Same.
It is. But on GV's side, it was a hit to the pitcher, thrown to first, a hit to second, thrown to first, and then an error, and then hit to third. But it was hit to short, hit to first, and then
1-1 to Brewer, fouled off.
1-2 count.
And those are all the hit back to the pitcher and second baseman. Those are considered groundouts. So, for all I care,
2 ground outs.
totally possible.
It's possible, but highly unlikely.
You know what we'll see as the 1-2 to Brewer.
Ball.
His ball low, went to the off speed.
See, if everything was exactly similar, that would have been an error there because Durham only had a 1-2 count.
Oh, my bad. Should have seen that one coming. 2-2 to Brewer. Fouled off.
Hit his foot.
Brewer battling, fouled off 3 balls already this game. This at bat. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs for number 22. As that is a strike. Galaves gets out and puts up a 0.
Go, Carson.
No batting for the Centurion. 0. Panarisi.
The first 3 for Saugus this inning is Panarisi, Yemen, and Polanco. There's a chance Plasher will get up though.
Bottom of the third.
Let's go.
Top of the third. Last time up, Panarisi single.
High strike.
High strike. Make it 0-1. As we saw in the past 2 innings, I pointed out twice now, but Jack has been very good after throwing that first strike. This time going to be a ball high, 1-1. Working quick.
That's wide open.
To the left.
Hit to that left field wall.
As Carson is going to get a double.
That was a terrific hit right into that left field corner.
Similar to how Golden Valley got their first run. Same spot.
Go, Colin!
Now you got Colin Yemen up, who was hit by a pitch last at bat. Not wrong though. The hit by pitch did come after a long battle.
Yeah, it was a 3-1 count, and then it would have been both for anyway.
That is a strike down the middle through the off speed on the 0-1.
Jack has found quite a lot of success with that curveball this game.
Especially on 0-0. 0-1 to Yemen. It is hit hard to first base.
He's getting stuck at a single.
Go home and he's safe.
That's a RBI single.
RBI single for Yemen.
Right down that line. That was a nice hit.
As Saugus is going to take the
Number
lead
20
here.
Centurion, number 23, Polanco.
Let's go, Eric!
Now I got Polanco up, who did hit an RBI, but he was out.
He did ground out last inning. Oh, last time at bat.
As Stealing lays down a bunt. but-
Fouled off. And you could see that he was trying to go.
Yemen, as I said before in the broadcast, the top stolen base, I guess, getter on the team.
Stolen base leader for the team.
My bad.
Yemen with 4, yeah. It's actually tied with Yemen with 4 and Harris with 4.
Well, you got Polanco up, laid down a bunt. Did see it last little swim.
Fouled off again.
Caught in between. So that swing was how he got out last at bat. Just kind of got caught in between the swing. He'll be a little bit indecisive here.
Hey, let's go, Eric!
0-1.
Ball outside.
Ought to make it.
Come on, Eric!
The 1-2 to Polanco. Yemen
Spiked.
in the dirt. Crosby couldn't make a play.
Looked like he was going to go 3, but held himself up.
Hey, let's go, Eric!
Well, that's Saugus' first successful stolen base. First successful stolen base of the game.
Well, also their first attempt of the game.
Yeah. Because that's in the dirt.
Another spiked ball.
And gets to third. Tough spot now.
Hey, let's go!
Yeah, you really don't want to have this game become open, but it's only the 3rd inning too, so it can't really become that wide open.
2-2, you necessarily have a pitch to work with, but after 2 balls in the dirt, probably I'm just going to try and attack here.
Ball 4.
Ball speed again. Been working so far. That at bat, though, was not good for
Number 20 Centurion,
Bill's off
number
speed.
7, Plessner.
Zach Plashert up to bat now. Last at bat, he did strike out looking on a pitch that after 4 pitches.
Jack needs something similar in terms of outcomes. Because in the first, back in the first inning, a similar spot gave up 1. Only difference was that there was a man on second and not first. Got a K with Plashert, then struck out Bates and got a ground out to hold them at 1. See if he can get it here.
Well, no, it started off with a ground out from Polanco, and then a strikeout looking for Plashert, and then a strikeout with Bates.
Plashert
Swinging way too early.
Plashert swinging out of his shoes, expecting fastball.
But with Saugus, especially with their 25 stolen bases, I would expect them to steal a base here on the 1st and 3rd situation.
See some action in the Golden Valley bullpen. As he's
Held
running, throw back to 3rd, safe.
Like I said, expecting them to steal, which they did.
Polanco gets 2nd. Now a very similar situation to back in the 1st with runners on 2nd and 3rd. This time you got Plashert up. Need a K here if you're Steidel, or an easy out. That's in the
Another
dirt.
spiked ball.
Off speed hasn't been there this inning. Really been spiking it in the dirt.
Yeah. Hasn't found success in his pitches recently. There's actually 2 people in the bullpen warming up right now.
2-1. Flash.
That's a strike.
A strike. Sticking with the off speed, I was trusting it. Well, 2-2 or 3-2. Full count. Don't want to walk him. Don't want to get bases loaded here. If you're Steidel,
That would not be good.
probably goes back to the fastball. No, goes the off speed.
Inside.
Didn't get a swing as we get a pitching coach timeout.
Mound visit is over.
Number 25, Bates.
Bates up last at bat. He struck out.
Looking.
Tough spot here for Steidel. Is that it's fouled
Foul
off by Bates. You know, I think if Steidel gives up a run here, he will get pulled.
Maybe.
Don't want that if you're Golden Valley. Not, especially for a bullpen that's already running thin. Probably looking for 3 out of Steidel.
It's an 0-2 count, so.
Strikeout would be huge here.
Yeah. Well, out of any count would be huge.
Yeah. What are you looking here if you're Steidel?
Strike.
Oh,
Low. That just low.
low.
Just low.
1-2 to Bates. May have been gifted one. See if he can take advantage.
Foul.
Fouled off. Crosby caught it, would have been an out.
Yeah.
But
I don't know, just couldn't. It's tough to do anything with that.
Yeah. Especially since it went directly into his face.
Yeah. Did go to the off speed though, so
Jack is definitely confident in his off speed.
goes to it and
Right down that line again.
that's gonna score 1. That's gonna score 2.
Not 3 though.
Stays at 3. 2 RBI double for Bates. Puts GV in a hole early.
Great job, Ben.
That was a wonderful hit because it was just right down that line again.
And Jack's
Getting pulled.
may be over.
Nobody for the Centurion, number 5,
Harris.
Steidel's game over was replaced by Tyler Tate.
Another sophomore.
Looking to get out of this jam, as that is a ball away.
Again, by producing off speeds. That's how they plan to succeed in these games.
Let's go, Andrew.
hitter is Harris. Grounded out to the pitcher last at bat. GV playing
infield in. Can't afford to give up another run here. The 2-0 is missed away. 3-0 count.
game's been a lot of similarity, and this
situation is like no other, because this is exactly how the game on Wednesday went, with GV only giving up 1 and then giving up a big inning to Saugus.
Go, TJ.
Number 1, Captabilia.
Let's go.
Wyatt and Tyler having a little meeting at the mound. Cataldi's waiting to have his turn to bat.
Cataldi did ground out to second base in his last at bat. You gotta think if he does it again, Golden Valley may throw home. But you don't know, as that is hit in the air high. Brewer
Dropped in.
Brewer throws home and gets an out, force out. As that's huge because it stops a run and gives Golden Valley their first out of the inning.
Golden Centurion, number 14.
Durham up. Golden Valley can now just focus on the double play to get out of the inning. Oh, is fouled off. Last time at bat, Durham got on via an E5, got to second. E5 would be huge, or not an E5, a ground ball to the third baseman would be huge here.
Yeah, because you could just throw it home and
And
that's a deep shot to center.
Shot to center, not going to get home. Looking 3, and he's safe. Sack fly for Durham. Gonna give Saugus their 4th run of the inning. Make it 5-1.
Golden Centurion, number 55. De Santiago.
Top of the order back up. Last time Santiago lined out to third to end the inning.
Probably expecting another stolen base here. First, third situation. Saugus runs well.
Durham only does have 1. That's fouled off by Santiago.
But Durham just flew out, so he's not on base.
Sorry.
It's Cataldi on first. Cataldi has 0.
Yeah, so may not steal here. You never know though.
It's first and third.
First and third, and he is stealing. Crosby throwing to second. Safe. Runner does get in, making it a 5-run inning for Saugus. 6-1. GV hunting out. Didn't get it at second, but did give up a run.
Go, Michael! Let's go, Nichols!
The count is 1-1. That was a ball that was thrown there.
1-1 to De Santiago is fouled off.
Now it's a 1-2.
Fouled off the outside pitch thrown by Tate. If the game's not already blown open, a run here.
It's really not.
Surely.
It's really not, because it's top of the third. GV could have an inning like this too.
That's hit in the air. Is it by Jack and caught? Saugus up 4.
Number 8, Maurice Edwards Jr.
Back at the top of the lineup.
After a big inning for Saugus, GV looks to get back with their top of the order in Edwards, Crosby, and Estrella.
The main producers for this offense.
Edwards takes a strike to make it 0-1. Edwards did double last time.
You can see Zach down there in the bullpen. Warming up. Maybe he's going in to replace Tate.
0-1
Maybe not.
to Edwards. It is swung on.
Foul.
Foul.
Just early on Galaves, Mo gonna start a huge inning. Really need to get at least probably 2 runs in this inning to even think about coming back in this game. 0-2 from Galaves
In the dirt.
Went to the off speed and missed it.
Go, Paul!
1-2 from Galaves. Swung on but fouled off again. Got Mo swinging in the dirt, but he made contact.
He put it like just out of reach for him to get a good hit, which was a good spot to put it when you're in a 1-2 count.
Yeah, the big difference is though, if it's on the ground, it's not the worst thing for Edwards, as he is very fast. 1-2, hit into the gap again.
That's another.
This time they're gonna hold him at a single.
That's another good hit for Mo.
Mo really finding that gap between center and left.
For the Grizzlies, number 5,
Crosby now up. This time runner on first. Last time at bat he had a runner on second and grounded out to short. Oh is missed low. As we said, if you're looking for rally, these 3 hitters are some of the best. Mo stealing. This time Wyatt grounds it. And tough play by the shortstop. Wyatt's going to get a single. Great spot to hit it. That would be a miraculous play if the shortstop was able to get him out.
That was a good idea on the shortstop to keep it.
for the Grizzlies, number 9, Sam Estrella.
Working the hit and run, got the shortstop out of position. Probably would have been easier to play if he didn't see the steal. Now you got Estrella up. Walked his last at bat.
Here we go, 9, get a piece.
Now he's got a huge opportunity with 2 men on. Low. It's low.
Right, and she's
This GV looking to match Saugus in terms of having a big inning. Mo stealing, bunt laid down by Estrella, running onto first. Does get the out. Mo's going home. And he is out. Oh, close play at the dish. Over aggressive going home.
Yeah.
Could have gone either way.
Should have left in a third. Now they have 2 outs.
Well, 2 outs.
Now batting for Golden Valley, number 19, Junior Alcaraz.
That was a good plug laid down by Sam, though. If they had left Mo at third, they would have had a situation where they could have got 2 runs. But now they're getting...
Alcaraz's line and by the shortstop. And Alcaraz is safe at first. An RBI from Alcaraz. GV may have been gifted. GV gifted a run.
There's the air you wanted.
All right, here we go, Ed, get a piece.
There's...
Number 14, Xavier Morales.
Morales up last time. Didn't score Golden Valley's first run with an RBI double. Ripped one into the corner. See if he can do it again.
Good pitch.
That's it is. Galaves gets ahead early with an 0-1.
Good low part of the strike zone.
There's one guy on this Golden Valley team to not worry about in the base. Alcaraz will most likely not be stealing. Morales hits it hard to third, and that's in the dirt. E5. Morales is going to get to second, Alcaraz to third. There's the E5. What end of the inning? Now you can pay Hodge to deal with.
Now down to Golden Valley number 4.
Mayhawk did ground out to third. If he hit it harder though, probably would have gotten through in between in that 5-6 gap in 5-6 hole. Oh, from Galaves. High. Haven't seen that much from him this entire game. Really been working that lower half with either the breaking balls or even his fastballs.
Yeah, he's been like working belt down recently.
1-0 is a strike. 1-1 to Mayhots. Well, this could have been the situation for Alcaraz, but now it's for Mayhots. With 1-2.
It's a 1-2 count.
1-2.
Want him swinging.
Too good the curveball. Does miss low. Seen that a lot with 2 strikes from Galaves. Hasn't gotten it to work for really any of these hitters. Been very patient.
Except for Mo.
But Mo did make contact and foul it off.
Yeah.
2-2 to Mayhots with 2 outs. As that's hit in the air. Caught by the second baseman, Flasher. End the inning. Top of the 4th. For Saugus, Panarese got a single last at bat. No. Yeah.
Low strike.
Oh, 1 to Panarese is hit on the ground to Edwards. And thrown on to first for the first out.
And pulled his foot.
Strasner pulled his foot. I didn't see it, but it's umpire's call.
Actually, good call. He pulled his foot.
Coach Rios is arguing it, but
It is the base umpire's call.
base umpire's call. You got Yeaman up.
Rios was arguing that his foot was on the bag, but his throw brought him off.
Oh, to Yeaman is fouled off.
I feel like you're saying fouled off too much. Lots of swings for these teams.
Throw back to first. You think Panarese's moving?
Well, he hasn't this game, but if you look at his stats, they also say he doesn't move. He has 2 stolen bases.
Another foul ball by Yeaman. Panarese was moving. But
Yeah, he has 3 attempted, but but that's out of the 37 that they've attempted, so it doesn't steal much.
0-2 to Yemen. Is line
Right up the middle.
Moves the runner to second.
Lots of hits.
Now running for Saugus, number 23, Polanco.
Polanco's last at bat, it was a walk, but he did score, so. Polanco is 0 for 1 on the day with a ground out in the first inning.
Does have an RBI though, as he bunts here.
Just foul.
Foul ball.
Lots of bunting for both teams.
Yeah, Polanco has, I mean, in the first inning at least, the RBI out to first was a kind of check swing. I've seen it from him. Was caught in the middle of his swings multiple times against Steidel.
Yeah.
See if it's any different with Tate.
Steidel was jamming everybody with the ground outs.
Yeah, Tate's a little bit different of a pitcher. But he gets him in the air.
High foul.
Tate, at least results-wise, has seemed to be pitching to contact.
0-2 count now.
0-2 would be a big out for Tate. Would allow them to get the double play to get him out of the inning, get Golden Valley out of the inning. 0-2 to Polanco is swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting for Saugus, number 7, Plashart.
Plasher's up to bat, the same guy who made that spectacular play on that line drive.
Not tough when you're 6'4".
But he started to jump,
Yeah.
so.
Just goes to show how much that would have been a hit if it wasn't for his
6'4" second baseman.
Did walk his last at bat. Is 0 for 1 on the day with a K and a walk. That's the 1-0.
That's a smoked to the set. That's a smoke to 7-8 down.
Possibly 2. Mayhawks gets it in. Runner's going home. And he's safe.
2-run RBI. RBI double with a overthrow.
Double
Yeah.
for Plasher.
Double with some smart base running.
Let's go, Connor. Hey, let's get it.
You know, I got the DH Bates up.
He smoked a double last at bat. It was one of the few hits down that into that left field corner.
Swinging hard and missed.
Now batting for Saugus, number 25, Bates.
The 0-1 is low.
Yeah, low curveball, almost in the dirt.
Not only has Saugus already gotten their run back, but also gained 1, as that is in
Another ball in the dirt.
1 to Bates. Infield playing in for Golden Valley. Realize they can't let up a run. Ball
No ball.
3-1 to Bates. A walk wouldn't be the worst, as it would allow the double play. 3-1 from Tate. Is hit in the air. Mayhots has it. Plashert running home. And got thrown out. Mayhots with a laser from center to keep it at 2.
Golden Valley. Number 6. McCarthy.
Possible replacement here, maybe just a pinch runner, but Quinn McCarthy's up to bat, followed by Tyler Tate and Braden Brewer.
McCarthy replacing Steidel. Oh, is swung on and missed. McCarthy is a senior.
Go, Paul!
That's 2-2 average. Bunting. Quinn's got speed. Gonna be a tough out. And it's missed high. Quinn's going 2. He's going 3. Quinn turns an
error on the third baseman.
Error from the third baseman into a triple. Speed came to play in that flying around the bases. You know, I got the pitcher Tate up. Could get a run back. Need at least one in this inning to at least keep momentum up. McCarthy didn't see it in time.
Better ball or strike?
It's called ball. I've seen a couple missed throws from the third baseman, at least one in particular, or 2 now.
One was too high, one was too low.
In the dirt.
2-0 now.
Galavis has gone into the 4th. Saugus is known for giving their pitchers some innings. Wouldn't be surprised if he at least goes another if he doesn't give up a big inning here. 2-1 from Galaves to Tate. Swung on in the dirt.
2-2 count now.
2-2. You got a fast runner in Quinn at third. Probably don't want to risk something in the dirt and get behind him. What do you expect to do?
I'm expecting a fastball. You don't have much to mess with.
Yeah. We do see another replacement in Joey Scataglia.
Yeah, Joey is replacing Braden in that 9th spot. Maybe a replacement on the field too, or just a pinch runner? I mean, pitch hitter.
2-2 to Tate. Swung and hit. That drops. Quinn's gonna score. They throw it home for what seems to be no reason. Tate gets 2. Gonna go down as a single. Interesting throw.
A single with good base running.
Maybe just out of frustration from the right fielder, but his frustration gets the best of him. So now allow to run and allow Steve to get the second.
Now that's a good job. Number 1.
Scataglia up with a way to answer back right now.
Way to answer back from those 2 runs in the top half of the inning. Scattaglia bunts, hits him, and that's going to be strike 1.
He has a 1.25 average on the season. 8 plate appearances, 1 hit.
It's a surprise position. When you were a child.
The 0-1 from Joey not bunting. This time it's low to make it 1-1. Joey shows bunt, takes.
If he left it out there, that probably would have been a really good bunt.
Yeah, would have gotten the runner to third. Especially, I mean, now he has to swing.
Yeah.
Unless he's certain it's going to be in play. That's
Little inside.
strike out. Went to the off speed. Finally got to low.
Now batter. The Golden Valley, number 8.
You got one out here for Saugus, but you got GV's best hitter, at least today, in
Mo Edwards.
Edwards.
He's 2 for 2 today.
2 for 2 with a double and a single.
Here for the cycle? Who knows?
Was on the single, he was called out at home after probably just a little bit too much of aggressive base running.
On a bunt by Sam.
May have killed a little bit of momentum. Mo could get some back though with a big hit here. But already down early 0-2.
Go, Paul!
0-2 to Edwards. What do you think Galaves is thinking here?
Get him out.
Hasn't today, and he
Another foul ball.
has a chance too after a foul ball from Edwards.
Galavis knows Mo wants to hit, so he's just throwing it in the relative area of the plate, and Mo's swinging.
Mo's made contact twice on a curveball in the dirt. Not at all a bad pitch from Galavis, just great contact from Edwards.
Really is.
Checks back, throws. Tate is safe. May have had him for a second, but Tate got back. Checks 2. Does Galaves. Mo pokes it out to center. Gets down. Edwards gets another hit. This time a single.
3 for 3 on the game.
The Golden Valley, number 10.
Crosby up. Last time forced the shortstop to make a tough play after Edwards stole. I mean, you have to think a similar situation could happen.
Yeah.
Especially considering Edwards is definitely going to be on the move.
Yeah, it's first third situation. Probably want to run.
As Edwards is, they throw it on to second, and Edwards is out. As expected.
That was a laser from the catcher.
Great throw. As once again, base running may have killed some momentum. You don't know though, because Crosby is one of the better hitters on the team. As Tyler's going home after a wild pitch, and that's going to score 1. 8-4 now on the game.
I mean, GU may be down by 4, but they're still putting up a good fight.
2-0 to Crosby. Is hit hard to left, caught by the left fielder.
To Saugus, number 5, Harris.
Top of the 5th for Saugus.
Harris is 0 for 1 with a ground out and a walk. Take strike 1.
Tate gets an early strike. Tate has now been in the game for 2 innings.
3. This is 3rd.
That's hit deep to Quinn, but caught.
So it was defensive changes for Quinn and Joey.
That's why. Looks like they put Quinn in left and moved Sam to second.
Now batting for Saugus, number 1, Cat Aldi.
And I got Cataldi up.
Cataldi is 1 for 2. Just take strike 1.
Early strike.
Connection, Cataldi.
And that fouled off.
0-2 count.
0-2. Need to put up a 0 here if you're Golden
GV,
Valley.
yeah. Cannot be down 4 this late in the game.
0-2 is... Cataldi may have wanted to swing but held back.
It was a good decision on his part. Swinging their stuff in the dirt is not what you want to be doing.
1-2 now from Tate. Is swung on similar pitch, this time in the dirt, as safe at first.
Drop 3rd.
Good pitch by Tate, just wasn't blocked by Crosby behind the
Now for Saugus, number 14, Durham.
Now you got Durham up.
He's 0 for 2 for today, but he has been making good contact with the ball.
0 for 2, but one of those looked a bunt. One of those outs per se was an E5 back in the 3rd. No, back in the 3rd.
Well, not outs. The error was in the 2nd.
right.
He flew out to center in the 3rd.
Check back to 1st.
GV's really scared that that Saugus is gonna run on him. Because I mean, they do have 37 attempts before this game.
Have shown that they will steal, as that's a bunt. Crosby was calling for Strassner to let it go. Smart play, but I think Strassner may not hurt him. It doesn't matter though, as it was called foul. Got a 1-1 count to Durham.
That was a good bunt. It was fair. It was fair. It was a good bunt.
1-1. They've shown steal when they've bunted.
Hi.
Crosby picks back. And Cataldi is safe.
Zach is still warming up in that bullpen for the 3rd inning in a row. They really want to put him in, but also they don't, because they don't want to
It's not
waste
like
their
Tate
arms.
has been doing bad.
He's only given up 3 runs.
Runner moving as safe. High throw from Crosby. Probably had him.
3-1 count now.
3-1 count. What do you think he's throwing to Durham?
A strike. But no, he probably wants to throw a fastball or something he knows he could get in there for a strike.
As that's a ball.
Or he'll throw a ball.
He now got 1, 2, 3 up
Go, Michael.
with De Santiago.
Pericini, and Yemen.
Number for Saugus, number 55, De Santiago.
They've shown why they're at the top of the order too. This entire game. Been some of my respective hitters on team.
De Santiago is 0 for 2, but the other two, they're doing real well.
De Santiago looking to change that here. The 0-0 pitch is just missed. Double play ends the inning. As the 1-0 to De Santiago is
Right up the middle again.
Mayhot's they're sending him home. Mayhot's throws it home and again throws out the runner. Mayhot saves another run. What a throw.
That was a double. Nice double by De Santiago.
That great throw from makes it 2 outs for the Grizzlies and makes it so that they only got to get one. But it won't be an easy one.
Yeah, because
Panarese up.
Yeah, Panarese has been hitting these balls quite well today.
That's in the air. Strassner, another opportunity. And caught this time. Has had two before, this time makes good on it. And TV 0.
For Golden Valley, number 9, Sam Estrella.
Bottom of the 5th after the scoreless top half of the inning. Got Estrella up 3-4-5 for Golden Valley.
0 for 1 with a walk and a ground out.
0-1. Galava is still out there after four innings. Going out for his 5th.
Crazy.
Has kept the pitch count low though. Been very efficient as Estrella swings a high and away fastball. You got 0-2 now to number 3 hitter for these
Really
Grizzlies.
expecting anything here.
No one on can really throw anything here. Goes the curveball.
Ball in the dirt.
Has gone to it multiple times. 0-2, and it's been thrown with varying success. 1-2 now to Estrella. Is a ball away. Went to the heater that time.
2-2 count now.
2-2. Estrella has a walk and an out, but it was via bunt.
Yeah.
As Estrella's swinging to first, flip to the pitcher, and
He's out.
This is what they said.
Has gotten out via pop-up and has gotten on via error this game.
Both have been shortstop, so they're kind of expecting him to hit it and pull it that way.
Yep.
Like I just said.
Pulled it that time, he hit in the air.
Yeah.
The error would have been at least probably one hopping the wall.
Yeah. Had a wicked curve to it. That was a weird flight path with the hit.
The 0-1 is hit hard to third, and
This time, third baseman makes a throw for the second out.
Now batting. For Golden Valley number 13, Xavier Morales.
Naga Morales has had a pretty good game, to say the least.
Yeah, he had a double and an error, so he's 1 for 2 on the day.
Has
He
gone
hasn't-
down twice. He's put very good contact on the ball.
Yeah.
Go, Paul.
He has not scored though, so he's been left on base.
1-0 to Morales. Is ripped. Not caught by the third baseman. Morales loves
That's
that
gonna be
spot,
another
doubled by
double.
the left fielder, and that allows Morales to get 2.
Hey, how about the first pitch go, huh? Let's go. Go forward.
Hangman is coming down from the gallows.
Now batting. For Golden Valley number 4, Matt Lehouse.
Matthew is not succeeding at the plate today. He's 0 for 2 with a line out and a ground out.
To be fair, though, they have been good plays as they get Morales caught and tags him out.
Now batting for Saugus number 34, Yeoman.
Go,
Gaming
Colin.
up in the top of the 6th.
2 for 2 today. 2 singles. And he's responsible for 2 of the runs.
0-0 is grounded to short. Mo with the easy throw to first for the 6-3. And that is the first out of the inning.
Nice quick 6-3 play.
Now batting for Saugus number 20, number 13.
You got Rankin.
Justin Rankin up to bat.
Not been one of the most
Number 14,
successful hitters
Rankin.
with only a 100 average on the season. You never know though, as that is a off-speed pitch down the middle by Tate. Interesting. You take out Polanco for Rankin.
Yeah.
Possibly a defensive replacement with all the errors that Polanco has made.
Yeah.
As Rankin trying to send that very far.
Well, Plinko hasn't really found much success at the plate either. He's 0 for 2 today, so
Does have an RBI.
it might just be a replacement, just good for the team.
As the 0-2, he is in the dirt. 1-2 now. Golden Valley needs to put up a 0
Yeah.
again. After an unsuccessful bottom half of the inning. As Rankin hits a slow dribble to third, Alcaraz has it and makes the throw to first. Tough play, but Alcaraz made it look easy. Now I got Plasher up.
Now batting for Saugus number 7, Placer.
He's 1 for 3 on the
Yeah.
day. With
His last at bat was
double.
nice double.
Ripped. Went opposite field. And that is a ball low and inside. 1-0 to Plashert is fouled off. GV needs to get a 0 here because momentum, I could say, is a little bit low.
Yeah.
And you're already going into the bottom of the 7th. So that one is grounded to first, bobbled by Strassner.
Possible error.
First.
Yeah, that's an error. E3.
E3. Strassner does have to play first with Frankera. With Frankera injured. I haven't really seen that come into play except just now.
Yeah, because normally they would have Sam in the left, Wyatt at short, Frankera catching, and Ben in right field, and Jack at first.
As the 0-0 to Bates is a strike.
A lot of defensive changes made because of that Frankera injury, but not really have come into play.
Tate picks back to first, safe. I was looking to keep Plashert honest.
He has attempted 8 stolen bases, but he's only been successful 3 times.
The 0-1 is missed high. Bates has had not the best of games so far, at least at the dish.
Not horrible. He did smoke a double into the gap in the third inning.
That's a called ball to make it 2-1.
Low.
A run here for Saugus could put the game away. It's gonna be tough for Golden Valley to come back, but 4 runs in an inning is not impossible.
I mean, it's tough for them to come back now because they have to put up 5 to win.
Yeah, 4 to tie is not the most unrealistic thing to. Is not the most unrealistic thing. 3-1 to Bates, high, and that is a walk. Did see someone warming up in the pen. Could it be time to
Number 5, Harris.
maybe not?
Coach Leon's not coming out, so Zach is not being put in yet.
Looks like this is just a meeting to get his confidence back up.
Calm him down, maybe.
Tate's been good through 3. Or through 4.
Yeah, this is his 4th inning pitching. He's been doing quite well because he's only given up 3 runs, and that was in his first 2 innings.
Been what you wanted. Been the expectation for Steidel, but what did come in relief. 0-0 with runner on first and second is low. Harris up. That is a hit.
High fly ball.
In the air to left. Quinn has it. And that is the inning.
Number 6, McCarthy.
Bottom of the 6th. Zavala is still in. After.
I mean, he's only given out 4, and this is his 6th inning pitching, so that's pretty good.
McCarthy swinging, hunting the fastball.
He was right over it.
McCarthy last time got on the
E6. Bunted last time for a hit and got a triple out of it.
Well, it's because it was an error.
Yeah, a makeshift triple.
The third baseman threw it too hard.
Yeah. Gotta be quick though, especially.
Yeah. I mean,
especially Quinn.
Quinn's 40 time is probably like 4 seconds.
I mean, Quinn's faster than Mo.
Yeah. And Mo's pretty darn fast.
You got Quinn swinging, and that is a strikeout for Paul.
Galavis.
And looks like Tyler.
Number 3, Tyler Tate.
Maybe it's bad. Don't know. You got Tyler Tate.
This could just be his last at bat, and then put him in.
Early strike for Gavales to get ahead 0-1. The 0-1 to Tate is a strike, same spot. 0-2.
Somehow it looks like this is Galavis' first inning with how well he's pitching.
He's throwing faster.
Yeah, somehow it looks like he's throwing faster and straighter than he was earlier.
It could also just be a change up in what he's throwing. Because we haven't, I mean, he's really gone to a lot of the opposite.
Yeah.
Like right now, 0-2, almost every time with no runners on, he's gone to a curveball.
Yeah.
We'll see if he does it here. I could see another fastball. Goes to the curveball in the dirt.
Goes to the curveball in the dirt.
I mean, you could call it a pitch for the curveball in the dirt on 0-2. But he's thrown it almost every 0-2 count with no runners on.
Yeah. Or maybe his curveball's just not that good, but it's good. It's good.
You got Tate now with a 1-2 missed low.
Ooh, low.
2-2 from Galaves. Pumps the fastball, and that is his second K of the inning.
Now down to the Golden Valley. Number 1, Joey
Scataglia up now.
0-0 is a strike.
I don't know why he was looking. Maybe he got take, but
Pumping the fastball. The ideology, at least the pitch sequencing, has changed a lot.
Yeah.
Really going to that fastball now. Scataglia
fouled it off.
fouls it off.
Gets a little piece of it.
I mean, she just kind of like moves
0-2 now though.
something in there, something else.
Got to battle.
But now it's the dog.
And the 0-2 from Gavales is swung and fouled by Joey.
But
You need to score a run here if you're going bad, but if you don't, and you keep them at, and you get a scoreless top half, you do have the top of your order in the bottom of the seventh. 0-2, he's swung on and missed, gets the curveball to work, puts GB to 0.
1, 2, 3 inning.
Top of the seventh action, Tate still out there after his 5th inning of work. Tate's been the guy though, for Golden Valley, put up 2 zeros in the 2 innings prior to this inning.
Cataldi up to bat right now. Did he go?
He got him
He went.
swinging.
Number 79, Torrijos.
Oh, Torrijos.
Another replacement for Saugus. They go to Torrijos. As
Torrijos fouled it back. Is that Carstensen? Yeah, it's Carstensen.
The 0-2 from Tate in the dirt goes to the off speed. So 2 is sorry, attempt by Mo.
Good attempt by Mo there. Torrijos.
Torrijos
Good single.
gets a single.
Let's go, Ben. Let's go, Ben.
Here we have Ben Carstensen up to bat.
Go, man. Walk 14, Randy. Walk 14.
Now batting for Saugus, number 4, Carstensen.
You've got Ben Carstensen hit up
To bat.
Ben has an 0.00 average. He is 7 at bats, 0 hits.
I mean, it's not like Saugus is fully ahead per se, but I don't know, it just seems a little bit excessive with some of the replacements.
Let's go, Ben.
They've had 3.
It's talking later in the game, like right now.
Yeah.
They've replaced 2 people already. They replaced.
This is their 3rd replacement.
Yeah. Is it?
0-2 count on Carstensen.
Let's go, Ben.
Torrijos was running.
That's something you can expect from this Saugus team.
0-2. Maybe a hit and run. Maybe not. I mean,
Let's go, Ben.
Ben is not the best of hitters. Probably don't want to risk it and run. Did make contact, though. Fouled it off.
Trevor.
0-2 to Carstensen.
Let's go, Ben.
Checks back to first and throws to first.
They really just want to keep him honest on that bag.
Torrijos has already shown that he will steal. I don't know if he will 0-2, but you never know. As the 0-2 to Carstensen is hit
Popped
in the air, popped up to Estrella. You know, Estrella's an outfielder. It's easy for him. It's like
We have a change here. Dockery for De Santiago.
Now batting for Saugus, number 9, Dockery.
Replacing him at catcher.
Yeah.
Go, Trevor.
I wonder if they replace any more people at the top of their order.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Good eye with Trevor.
Dockery is missed. 1-0 now.
Swear to God. Swear to God.
They didn't have it when I had it.
1-0 is swung and fouled off by Dockery.
Dockery does have a 0 batting average over 4 plate appearances. Not the best of hitters on this team. The 1-1 is a strike down the middle.
It's a 1-2 count now. Dockery expecting a good hit, or is he gonna look? Who knows?
Tate checks back at Torrijos. And Wyatt picks back. Safe.
That was a high ball pitch to Dockery.
2-2. Do we see Torrijos on the move?
Who knows?
2-2 from Tate. He's
High again.
3-2 now.
Get on, Doc. Here we go.
Go, Trev.
Count is full. 1 out. A double play, 1 in the inning. And keep Saugus at 0.
To Rios.
As that is a K from
strike.
Tyler. I haven't seen many in this game, but when he has gotten them, they've been very huge outs.
Second out of this game.
Six.
Not game.
Another replace. Yeah, another replacement.
Codier.
This time, it could be questionable because you got Panarese, who's at a very good game. I don't know.
Yeah, Panarese was 2 for 4, so he was having a good game.
Obviously, have trust in the pitcher. They obviously do, and that's
a high fly ball,
but it's foul.
Yeah, Codier has a 148 batting average with 4 hits and no RBIs.
Let's go, Cody.
Collier, there's no one count on him, and he looks at a ball in the dirt. Counts now 1-1. You hate to ask it out of your pitcher, but if you're Golden Valley, you need to get nose.
Yeah. They had to get an O for the past 3 innings, which...
Collier picks up the single.
That was a good single there by Collier.
Go, Mel.
Moreno.
Moving for Saugus, number 28, Moreno.
You've got Emilio Moreno up with a runner on second and with runners on second and first. Double play ends the inning.
Any out ends the inning.
Any out.
There's
ends
2
the
outs.
inning. Tate just needs to make Moreno get an easy out. His hit.
That's a solid hit there.
Win.
Over the head of Quinn.
1-run scores.
That's a 2 RBI double.
For Moreno. Couldn't have that. Can't have that happening.
Go, Justin. Go, Justin.
Moving for Saugus, number 13, Lincoln.
Now you've got Rankin back up to the dish.
That hit really just put Golden Valley in a pickle because you don't want to be down 6 in the 7th inning. That's hard to come back from.
Go, Justin.
To Rankin is a strike from Tyler. You gotta think they're just gonna give Tyler this inning.
I mean, he only needs 1 more out, so why not?
Yep. 0-1 is a ball in the dirt. Rankin's not moving.
You mean Moreno's not moving?
Moreno's not moving. Well, Rankin wasn't technically moving.
Go, Justin.
He was just standing there waiting for the next pitch, to be fair.
Go, Justin.
1-1 now from Tate. A
Ball outside.
One now to Rankin. 2 outs and out puts the inning away. Check back to 2. And that is a
Ball 4.
Ball 4, and this is a pitching coach meeting. Looks like he's going to be taken out.
Coach Leon coming out.
Top of the 7th action. Tate still out there after his 5th inning of work. Tate's been the guy though. For Golden Valley, put up 2 zeros in the 2 innings prior to this inning.
Cataldi up to bat right now. Did he go?
He got it.
He went.
Swinging.
Nobody for Saugus number 79, Torrijos.
Oh, Torrijos.
Another replacement for Saugus. They go to Torrijos. As
Torrijos fouled it back. Is that Carstensen? Yeah, it's Carstensen.
The 0-2 from Tate in the dirt goes to the off speed. So 2 is tiny attempt by Mo.
Good attempt by Mo there. Torrijos.
Torrijos.
Good single.
It's a single.
Let's go, Ben. Let's go, Ben.
Here we have Ben Carstensen up to bat.
Go, Ben. 14, Randy. 14.
Nobody for Saugus number 4, Carstensen.
You've got Ben Carstensen hit up to bat.
Ben has an 0.00 average. He is 7 at bats, 0 hits.
I mean, it's not like Saugus is fully ahead per se, but I don't know, it just seems a little bit
Excessive with some of the replacements.
Let's go, Ben.
They've had 3.
I'm talking later in the game, like right now. They've replaced 2 people already. They replaced.
This is their 3rd replacement.
Yeah. Is it?
0-2 count on Carstensen.
Go, Ben.
Torrijos was running.
That's something you can expect from this Saugus team.
0-2. Maybe a hit and run. Maybe not. I mean,
Let's go, Ben.
Ben is not the best of hitters. Probably don't want to risk it and run. Did make contact, though. Fouled it off.
Trevor.
0-2 to Carstensen.
Let's go, Ben.
Checks back to first and throws to first.
They really just want to keep him honest on that bag.
Torrijos has already shown that he will steal. I don't know if he will 0-2, but you never know. As the 0-2 to Carstensen is hit in the air, popped up to Estrella. You know, Estrella's an outfielder. It's easy for him. Like
We have a change here. Dockery for De Santiago.
Nobody for Saugus number 9, Dockery.
Replacing him at catcher.
Yeah.
Go, Trevor.
I wonder if they replace any more people at the top of their order.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Good eye with Trevor.
Dockery is missed. 1-0 now.
So where to go?
1-0 is swung and fouled off by Dockery. Dockery is does have a 0 batting average over 4 plate appearances. Not the best of hitters on this team. The 1-1 is a strike down the middle.
It's a 1-2 count now. Dockery expecting a good hit, or is he gonna look? Who knows?
Tate checks back at Torres, and Wyatt picks back. Safe.
That was a high ball pitch to Dockery.
2-2. Do we see Torres on the move?
Who knows?
2-2 from Tate. He's
high again.
3-2 now.
Get on, Doc. Here we go.
Count is full. 1 out. Double play 1 the inning, and keep Saugus at 0.
Good views.
As that is a K from Tyler. I haven't seen many in this game, but when he has gotten them, they've been very huge outs.
Second out of this game.
Six.
Not game.
Another replacement.
Go 6.
Yeah, another replacement.
Collier.
This time, it could be questionable. Because you got Panarese, who's had a very good game. I don't know.
Yeah, Panarese was 2 for 4, so he was having a good game.
Obviously, I'm trusting the pitcher. They obviously do. And that's
a high fly ball.
But it's foul.
Yeah, Collier has a 148 batting average with 4 hits and no RBIs.
Go, Cody.
Collier, there's no 1 count on him. And he looks at a ball in the dirt. Counts now 1-1. You hate to ask it out of your pitcher, but if you're Golden Valley, you need to get nose.
Yeah. They had to get an O for the past 3 innings, which...
Collier picks up a single.
That was a good single there by Collier.
Go, Mel.
Moreno.
Moving for Saugus, number 28, Moreno.
You've got Emilio Moreno up with a runner on second, and with runners on second and first. Double play ends the inning.
Any out ends the inning.
Any out.
There's 2 outs.
Tate just needs to make Moreno get an easy out. Oh, his hit.
That's a solid hit there.
Quinn.
Over the head of Quinn.
1 run scores.
That's a 2 RBI double.
For Moreno. Couldn't have that. Can't have that happening.
Go, Jetson. Go, Jetson.
Moving for Saugus, number 13, Lincoln.
Now you've got Rankin back up to the dish.
That hit really just put Golden Valley in a pickle because you don't want to be down 6 in the 7th inning. That's hard to come back from.
Go, Justin.
Oh, to Rankin is a strike from Tyler. You gotta think they're just gonna give Tyler this inning.
I mean, he only needs 1 more out, so why not?
Yep.
0-1 is a ball in the dirt. Rankin's not moving.
You mean Moreno's not moving?
Moreno's not moving. Well, Rankin wasn't technically moving.
Go, Justin!
He was just standing there waiting for the next pitch, to be fair.
Let's go, Justin!
1-1 now from Tate. A
Ball outside.
Now to Rankin. 2 outs and out puts the inning away. Check back to 2. And that is a
Ball 4.
Ball 4, and this is a pitching coach meeting. Looks like he's going to be taken out.
Coach Leon coming out.
Saugus number 35, Mozzarella.
You got Mozzarella up. 2 outs for Zach Pendon, who is replacing Tate. One runner goes in.
That hesitation with the throw.
Single. That may have got him at home. Seen him do it before, but who knows? Due back to second, so.
That hesitation with the throw is not what you want.
Now got Casey Best up.
Oh, dude, I love Casey. Best replacing Bates.
The 0 to Best.
Hit him.
Hits him. Tough 7th inning so far for the Grizzlies. Needed to hold him at a 0. Got to 2 outs. Wasn't able to capitalize. As you've got
another change.
This is Carson Knapp. Not known for being a hitter.
Yeah, he's a PO.
Pitched actually last game against the Grizzlies.
Let's see what Knapp can do. Because why not?
Junior high, he was good. I can tell you.
As the 1-0 to Knapp.
Carson! Let's go, Nap!
Let's go, Nap! Go, good.
1-0 from Pendon. Is fouled off by Knapp. Not the prettiest of swings. Not the prettiest of swings from Knapp. No, bases loaded. Something could happen. As Pendon gets him swinging.
Let's go, Nap! Let's go, babe! Come on, Carson!
1-2 count for Knapp.
1-2 count is hit foul.
Fouled off.
Fouled off by Knapp.
Let's go, Carson, battle!
The 1-2 from Pendon. Big Knapp hits it in the air. Cool. This is it. That's going to score 2. An RBI double for Knapp. RBI double for Nat. Makes the score 12-4.
Sun must have been in Quinn's eyes.
Possibly.
Because that was so high.
Let's go, Joe!
Here we have Joey Cordola.
Number for Saugus, number 12,
Cordola.
Got Cordola up 0-0.
Career high school.
Fouls it off.
I know.
0-1 from Zach. He's a called strike.
Come on, Joey.
Hit a dinger.
Let's go, Joey. I got Joey.
Nice and relax like DP.
0-2 now to Cordola. He's a ball low.
1-2 count now.
Let's go, Joe.
Don't know what to look for. GV's down by 8.
Gotta just get a strike here. 1-2 to Cordola is a ball away.
Okay, let's go, Joey. They're burning your rockets yet?
2-2 from Pendon. Gets him swinging. Mo gets it and makes the throw. Great play from Edwards. Gets him out of the inning.
Number for Golden Valley. Number 8, Maurice.
Bottom of the 7th. Golden Valley in dire straits.
They need a big inning like Saugus had last inning.
Yeah, except they need more than that.
Well,
They need
yeah.
a lot.
They need 9. Scores 13-4. They need 9 just to tie it. They need 10 to win. They need everyone to score.
Well, you're not thinking 10. You're thinking 9 right now.
You're thinking win.
You're thinking we gotta score at least a couple, right? It's
Yeah.
one at a time. That's the only way that we get this done.
Well, you're not
Gotta
gonna.
go one.
They're not gonna get those runs if they look at pitches like that.
Yep. As Gaval is still out. He's looking to go the distance. Edwards popped it up to second. Caught for the first out.
One of the best hitters on this team. Could not produce that one.
First out that Edwards has hit.
Number for Golden Valley. Number 5, Ryan Crosby.
Got Crosby up.
He's had an okay game. He's 1 for 3.
1 for 3.
Nothing to complain about. 3 through 3 is not bad.
0-0 is a ball. Is a ball again. Makes 2-0 to Crosby.
Let's go, Paul.
Ball right down Broadway. Let's go.
Crosby with a 2-0 count.
Inside.
Inside and high.
3-0 now.
Crosby probably not looking for a walk.
Nah, he's looking to hit.
He's gonna be swinging on this one. Or not.
Unless it's down the middle.
Takes a pitch down the middle.
He's gonna swing. Well, that's what takes right over.
3-1 to Crosby. He's a strike high. Full count now.
There you go.
If it wasn't swinging 3-0, you gotta think it's right now, and he swings at that curveball in the dirt. Does make contact, keeps it alive.
3-2 count. Second
Full
batter.
count to Crosby. He swung on it hard.
Hit it to center. He's just sitting under it.
Right to center, and that is the second out. One more out. Saugus gets out of here with a dump.
Now back to Golden Valley. Number 9, Sam Estrella.
Up now is Estrella. The 0-0 is a strike.
Strike. Yeah, GV needs 9 runs, and they only have 1 out to mess with.
0-1 to Estrella is swung.
Foul tip.
Go, Paul.
One more from
Go, Paul. Go, Paul.
Galaves, and game over. 0-2.
And he got it! Just kidding.
1-2.
Go, Paul. You got it, Paul.
1-2 pitch to Estrella. Is a ball outside.
Outside.
Go, Paul. Go, Paul.
It's a 2-2's count now. Sam's really working the count here.
2-2 from Galaves. Is hit hard to short. 6-3.
6-2.
12-13 final score.